In this video series, I will guide you through ProfitPath step by step and show you every aspect of it and how it works. Okay, let's dive in. When you're logging into ProfitPath, the first thing you're seeing is your dashboard right here to see the most important things at a glance. For example, your Amazon revenue over a certain period of time, for example here for the last 30 days, then your favorized product, your tracked inventory. These are purchases you made through ProfitPath and you can track them easily to know, okay, how much money did I really make with ProfitPath and to get a grasp how much products you really bought. And it's also to motivate yourself to set certain goals and to hit them. And also your wholesale scans, so the scans you did by yourself. And down here you can see your revenue performance also over the last 30 days. And here you have your to-do list. The to-do list shows you the most important things you should do first when logging into ProfitPath. For me, for example, right here, that would be to review new products from competitors. But it's always tailored to you. For example, when you're starting out, the first thing would be to join our Discord, for example, set your 8-to-8 alerts, or look for new competitors that you can spy on in the future. And down here you can set your spending goal, so how much you want to spend over a certain period of time. That's to keep you motivated. Okay, that's it with the dashboard. And today what I want to show you is our table, and I will do that with the example of ProShop. So this is our standard sourcing table, and this sourcing table takes place in every search we have, so you always keep the same workflow. I will delete the presets I already loaded here to show you everything step by step and how to set up everything step by step to get the best results in the end. So if you're starting out with ProfitPath, that's how the table looks. And the first thing you want to do is to apply some filters to filter out all the garbage and to find the best deals as easy as possible. And you have two options in doing so. You can go over the presets right here and create a new preset, or you can go over the columns right here and set some KPIs and then save those later on under the presets. To make it as understandable as possible, I will do it over the columns right here and then save it over the presets. So the first thing, I would start with a certain supplier price to filter out all the garbage items that are, for example, just costing a few cents, just overcrowding the table. So to do that, just click here on the little Wi-Fi symbol, as I like to call it, then choose an operator. For example, greater or equal, so only everything above will get shown. And for me, I like to take €3. So from now on, only products with a price above €3 will get shown in the table. And the next thing I'm filtering is a certain net profit, because I just want to have a certain buffer for all my fixed costs. And for example, for me, that's also greater or equal than €3. And the next one would be the margin, and that's for me 7%. I wouldn't buy a product with 7%, but I just don't want to filter out any nugget that I could potentially filter out. So I'm just going a bit lower, but usually I at least want to have 10% margin. The last thing would be to filter the BSR percentage ascending. And the BSR percentage is nothing else than the sales rank, just narrowed down to its category and to its region. Because every category on Amazon has a different size, and with the BSR percentage, you flatten those out to get better results. And if you want to, you can also increase the offers by increasing the offers to, for example, 2. You are filtering out products that might be private label or products where only Amazon is on the listing. If you would like, then you could also filter out certain categories. We made it as easy as possible for you guys to filter out every major root Amazon category. For me, for example, I don't like to go into fashion because it's way too much of a headache with all the returns. So I'm always filtering that out as well. But what you could also do is filter for equal, for example, and then only filter the categories that you really like to sell. For example, electronics for some people, and garden or home and kitchen, or just toys and games. There are also people that only like to filter those categories or only one category. So that's a way to doing so. But I will only exclude fashion. So as you already saw, the table got live updated. So, and now the last thing I have to do is to save the preset. So save all those filters into one preset. And to do that, I go under preset, create, and every filter already automatically got filled. So the last thing I have to do is just to insert a certain name. For example, 7% margin plus €3 net profit. Then click on create preset. And now your preset got created. And one last thing you can do is just to favorize this preset if it's your favorite preset, and then it will automatically load when you're opening a new searching table. Now when I'm loading the table again, go into ProShop again. This preset is already loaded, so I don't have to apply those filters manually again and can go right into my research. So another thing you can adapt, if you want at least, is to manage your columns. For example, if you don't like to see the ROI, you can go under columns and just deselect the ROI, and the ROI won't be shown anymore in the future. What you can also do is just swap the columns around, and they will be saved in the future as well. If you don't like the results you just created, you can just click on reset up here and confirm, and everything will be shown as usual. One of the last settings you can do is here under, as it already implies, settings. For example, is your fulfillment type FBA or FBM? So are you shipping by yourself or are you using the Amazon fulfillment centers? Should we show products that are only in stock, a mix of both, or only products that are out of stock? For the start, I'm usually recommending a mix, because sometimes products that we show out of stock are really in stock or just restocked. Should the buy box be active, a mix of both or not? Or should we show a variance listings, a mix of both or not? So for example, if you don't want to see variance listings and only want products with and buy box and products that have been in stock when we scraped a certain site, then you apply these 3 filters and click on apply. And a super nice feature that many tools also don't have is to apply a certain discount. So for example, for ProShop, you can check, okay, are there certain discounts at the moment that we already have in our database? For ProShop, there aren't any at the moment, but what you can do then is search at Google and see, okay, are there any discounts available for this certain shop? Also a thing I really recommend doing, because it really sets you up from the rest, because many others are just not putting in the work or not willing to do. So for example, if we would have a 10% discount now on ProShop, we could apply that right here. Or for example, a flat discount of €5 per unit, we could also apply that right here. And then we would already take that into account and recalculate everything for you. Let's say we have a 10% discount, then we can apply that as well. So the last settings you can set up right here are your global settings. Under the global settings, you can set, okay, are you selling via EFN or Pan-EU? Are you using the Central European Program? Yes or no? Are you VAT registered? Yes or no? And for the Amazon price, do you want to see the current price or the 30-day average selling price? The 30-day average helps you to get a better overview if the product is also selling over a certain period or just currently selling. And down here you can set your default Keepa range. For example, I like to search with 60 days, but if you would like, you could also set 30 days, but I will let it at 60 days. And what you can do down here is to show your blacklisted products, yes or no. What blacklisted products are, I will show you in a second. And down here you can input other cost. For example, your prepping cost, for me it's 60 cents, and your shipping cost, these are getting calculated when you are using the FBM switch in the individual tab. Click on save, and now we nearly have everything set up and can start with our search. And the last thing you can pick are the Amazon markets you want to sell on. For demo reasons, I only picked Germany, but if you would like, you could also pick Spain, France, Italy, and the Netherlands, and click on save. And now we show you all the results for all major European Amazon regions at a glance, which saves a lot of time, and you will find way more leads doing so if you're applicable to sell to all Amazon regions. That's it with the settings. Let's dive right into the table. These settings only have to be set up once, so when you're done with it, you can just log into ProfitPath and go right into action in the future. So first of all, our actions. With the favorize button, you can favorize products you want to take a deeper look into or want to buy in the future, for example. And a super nice feature that's also coming in the future, if for example this product would be out of stock or the supplier price right now, so your buy-in price is just too high at the moment, you could just favorize this product, and in the future we will send you an alert if the product is in stock or your desired margin is reached. Next to the favorites button, you can add your favorized product into a certain group. For example, this is a tech product right here, and I already have a group. This is labeled as tech. I could just select this group and add this product right here. And that just helps to have a better overview. And down here, you can, for example, hide in products. So there are products that are mismatches, for example, because we sadly can't eliminate all of those, or products that you will never want to buy. You can just hide those products. And if you don't want to have them blurred in your table, as I already said before, you can go here on the settings, global, and click on no, and then apply. And then these products won't get shown anymore. Here you can do a deep search. And with the deep search, we are showing the most important KPIs of this product at a glance. For example, the ASIN, the current sales rank, the estimated sales from Amazon directly. So this product at least sells 500 times a month. Then how many variants are on this listing, and also the average selling price for 30, 90, and 180 days. Does Amazon have the buy box? Is this product an hazmat product? And also the average sales rank history. And here you can see the top sellers that had the buy box in the last 180 days. And all these KPIs are showing for the German region. If you want to see those KPIs for another marketplace, you can just pick them up here. And down here you have the Keepa charts. Here this is the Keepa chart for the last 60 days, but you can also take a look at 90 days, 180 days, or 365 days. Yeah, and that's it for the deep search. The next feature we implemented is the track purchase button. And if you track a purchase, it will get updated in your inventory and also in the dashboard. So just click on track purchase. Pick how many units you did buy, for example 5, what buy-in price did you have, and was the buy-in price gross, so included VAT, or net, and it was excluded VAT. And here you can pick your VAT percentage. In Germany it's 19%, and then you can click on add inventory, and this product got added to your inventory. And right next to it you have the report button. So if you're seeing mismatches, we are relying on your help to make our database better in the future, and by reporting products you are doing so. So here you can click a reason, for example just a simple mismatch. That would be if these pictures are not matching, or wrong calculation, if the calculation was wrong. Is it a multi-product? For example, on Amazon this item is sold in batches of 10 and we are just tracking it as once. You can also report it right here. Does the product have an IP complaint risk, or just another reason? You can write down here, and then you can just go and click on send report. With these two buttons, you can just check if these products are also selling on Kaufland. That's one of the biggest e-commerce platforms in Germany, and also on eBay. With this button right here, you can track your purchase at ArbitrageOne. That's a third-party inventory tracking tool. And right next to it, you can see if the product was reported as an IP complaint in the past. Right next to that, you can see if the product is an hazmat product or not. And here you can check if your Amazon account is applicable to sell this certain product. Just click that, and I can see at a glance right here, okay, I can sell it on every major European Amazon region and create my listing right away. So for example, if I wasn't ungated for this product, and in Germany and other European marketplaces, you sometimes need VE numbers for electronic products, and we implemented the VEE database into ProfitPath, so you can just find those VE numbers with one click. You can just click on this button right here, and we're already searching for VE numbers that have, in this case, Kercher included. And the nice other feature is you can click up here and see, okay, does Kercher also have its own VE number? Because with those numbers, the chance to get ungated is the highest. And as you can see up here, okay, Kercher has its own VE number, and I would just copy that right here. And if I would need to ungate this product, I could just paste this VE number and would be ready to go without having to search the VE number via Google or any third-party tool. So it saves a lot of time and a lot of headaches. So now we are done with our actions, and the next thing I'm showing you are these two images right here. And the left image is of the supplier, so where we are buying the product, and the right image is from Amazon where we are selling the products. And we have this image compared to see at a glance, okay, is this really the right product that we match together? Because we're matching together 36 million products by the time you're watching the video. So in the future, it will be even more, and sometimes mismatches just occur. We already implemented an mismatch AI in the background that checks every image, but sometimes false products are slipping through. And that's why we still have this image compare where you can check for yourself, okay, is this really the right product we match together? And the next thing is the Keepa Chart. And the Keepa Chart, for the people that don't know, shows you how much demand a certain product has and for how much a product sells over a certain period of time. In the future, I will also release an in-depth Keepa guide for you guys if you don't know how Keepa works yet. And the next column is the supplier price, so our buy-in price. And next to it, you have the current price and the 30-day selling price. So this is the current price for how much the product is at the moment selling on Amazon. And this is the 30-day average price. So for how much the product sold in the last 30 days on average on Amazon. And here you can already see how important the 30-day average is, because for the calculation right here, I'm taking the 30-day average. And if I would have taken only the current price, we would have never seen this lead right here, because the current price is way too low to show us in profit. So the next thing I can check right now, okay, is the product usually selling for the current price or for the 30-day average price? And how I do that, I can, for example, just click on 180 days and see, okay, this product was selling more around the current price. So this, for example, wouldn't be a lead that is interesting for me. And the 365-day view just approves that. And the next KPI is just the net profit. So how much euros or pounds or dollars I would make per unit if selling this product. And here the margin and the ROI. And right here you had the break-even price. So I at least had to sell this product for 84 euros to break even with this product. Here you're seeing the sales rank and here the BSR percentage I explained at the start. And right here you have the offer count. So 12 other sellers are already on the listing. And here your category, the ASIN, the EAN, the brand. Here you can also do the VEA search I just explained in the actions at the start, the supplier title, the Amazon title, the colors, and the measurements plus the weight. But if this product still looks interesting for me and I just want to see, maybe I can get this product anywhere any cheaper, I can just click here on the reverse search button. And under the reverse search information right here, you can see every offer we have from every supplier we have that sells this certain product. For example, you can see the product is available on Idealo for 53 euros and on Völkner for 59 euros in Germany. And if I would like to see, I could also see that for all Amazon regions at a glance. Just click on all Amazon region, and then we would also see, okay, Germany still has the cheapest offers for this product, but it wouldn't still be profitable, because the profit calculation you can see right here is for the current selling price. And if we would buy this product, for example, for this price right here and sell it for the current selling price, that's at 63 euros, we would make a loss of 20%. And also a super nice feature we just implemented is to see the price history down here. So you can see at a glance if you're buying the product at the highest price or at the lowest price. And that's also super important in Amazon arbitrage, because if someone bought the product way cheaper than you did, the chances that someone will undercut you on the listing is super high, and you're probably selling on a loss because he has a way wider span to make a profit on than you have. And down here, the last thing you can check if you can find the product cheaper on Google or on Idealo, and Idealo is just a big price comparison site in Europe. So, and that's it with the reverse search, and super nice feature that I'm using daily. If I just want to see Lego products in this table, I can just type in the brand Lego or a certain ASIN. If I just want to see a certain ASIN, for example, if I just want to see this Kercher right here, if I found it anywhere and want to see if I can find it on ProShop, can just paste in the ASIN right here or type in Lego and see all the Lego products that ProShop has at a glance. So now that you got a detailed explanation of our table structure and how our table works, I will get right into the research and how I'm doing the research to find the best leads. So the first thing I'm checking, as I already mentioned, are the images and then the demand on the Keepa chart. And here I can see, okay, the product is selling really good because I have a lot of fluctuation here in the Keepa chart, and down here it's near zero, and the lower the number is at the sales rank, the higher the sales are. But here the product did pretty hard on price, but I could still favorize this product and see if the price recovers in the future. Go right into the next product. Right here the sales rank is missing. Might be interesting. The margin is a bit too low, but I can still favorize it for the future and see if it maybe sells for a higher price again. So the next thing is a processor again. Sells around 480, yeah, exactly, and 500 right here. Yeah, currently the prices are too low, but I can still favorize this product. So this doesn't look too interesting. Margin too low, but I could still favorize this. So favorize this right here. This could also be interesting. This one as well. This one as well. Yeah, and that's how I'm going through the list, favorizing products that I want to buy right now or I might want to buy in the future. Okay, that's it for this video. You got a comprehensive guide of our dashboard, how our filters work, how our column structure works, and how to do research with ProfitPath. In the next video, I will show you how the multi-search works. And with the multi-search, you can search through all our suppliers at once, and I will show you how to do that in the most efficient way. So thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed to ProfitPath yet, we always have 7 days free trials, so check that out in the video description below, and see you in the next video.